Focus is not just about keeping your eyes on the prize, it's about aligning every part of your being with that prize. It's about where you direct your attention, and more importantly, where you don't direct it. In a world where distractions are around every corner, focus becomes the superpower that can lead you to extraordinary places. Let me ask you something. Do you want to be successful? Do you want to achieve things others only dream of? If your answer is yes, then the very first thing you must do is focus. The focus you apply today is the foundation upon which you will build your future. Focus is the thing that allows you to see clearly when everything around you is clouded. It creates clarity in your vision. When you know where you're going and why, every step you take brings you closer to that goal. But without focus, you're simply wandering, wasting time, and most dangerously, losing the momentum that could get you there. But here's the truth. Focus isn't just about concentration. It's about prioritization. It's the art of deciding where to place your energy and then putting everything into it. The world will try to pull you in every direction, trying to steal your attention, but your ability to shut that out, to stay locked in on your goal, is what will give you the edge. Let me tell you something powerful. Focus is the foundation for favor. Favor doesn't just fall from the sky. Favor is the byproduct of consistent, intentional focus. When you stay focused on your goals, on your vision, something magical happens. Opportunities start appearing, doors open that you never thought possible. It's as if the universe begins to conspire to bring you the resources you need and the people you need because you've created an environment that attracts favor. But don't be fooled. Focus requires discipline. It requires saying no to the things that are not aligned with your purpose. It means doing the work even when no one is watching. And it means doing the right things consistently, even when it's hard. The world begins to shift around you. What once seemed like obstacles are now stepping stones. What once felt like impossible dreams now seem within reach. And the favor that you receive is simply the result of your ability to stay true to your purpose. Make the decision to focus. Focus on what matters most. Focus on your growth. Focus on your goals. And remember, as you build this foundation of focus, favor will follow. Your life will begin to unfold in ways you never imagined, and you'll find that success was never as far away as it seemed. Focus is the foundation for favor. Keep your eyes on the prize and watch how the world begins to align with your purpose. Focus is the power that propels us forward in life. It is not simply the act of concentrating on something for a brief moment, but a sustained, deliberate effort to direct our energy, thoughts, and actions toward a singular purpose. In a world overflowing with distractions, focus acts as a filter, eliminating the noise that could otherwise pull us off course. It is through focus that we channel our efforts towards meaningful progress, transforming dreams into tangible realities. Focus is about intent. It's about deciding what is truly important to you and eliminating anything that doesn't contribute to your vision. When we set our sights on a goal, it's easy to become overwhelmed by the many distractions that surround us. Whether it's the demands of daily life, the opinions of others, or the sheer volume of information available to us, the world today is designed to pull our attention in every direction. Yet despite all of this, focus allows us to choose what deserves our attention, thereby giving us control over the direction of our lives. The power of focus is evident in the lives of high achievers across all fields. Every success story can be traced back to one common denominator, a relentless commitment to staying focused on what matters most. Whether it's an athlete training for the Olympics, a CEO building a billion-dollar company, or an artist perfecting their craft, These individuals don't spread themselves thin by dividing their attention. Instead, they make a conscious decision to concentrate their efforts on the goal in front of them, often sacrificing short-term pleasures or distractions for long-term success. It's this unwavering attention to a single objective that allows them to rise above the noise and accomplish remarkable feats. Focus is not just about the big picture, though. It's about the small, everyday decisions that ultimately lead to the fulfillment of that larger vision. Every task, every action is either contributing to or detracting from your goal. And so, the ability to focus is a crucial skill in turning abstract ideas into concrete results. If your focus is scattered, your efforts will be fragmented, and your results will mirror that lack of cohesion. But when your focus is laser sharp, every action you take is intentional, every step you make is purposeful, and every moment you invest in your dream brings you closer to its manifestation. It's necessary to remove the clutter in our minds and environments. The more we simplify, the clearer our path becomes. In today's world, we are constantly bombarded by information, opinions, and options. This overload can create mental fatigue and decision paralysis. But focus is the antidote to this chaos. It allows us to prioritize, to identify what is truly worth our time, and to eliminate the unnecessary. By clearing away distractions, we free up mental space to think, create, and act in ways that align with our deepest desires. Focus is also a skill that can be cultivated over time. Like a muscle, the more we practice it, the stronger it becomes. In the beginning, it may seem difficult to stay focused for long periods, especially in a world that constantly demands our attention. But with practice, we can train our minds to stay fixed on what matters. This might mean setting aside designated time for specific tasks, creating a distraction-free environment, or learning how to say no to things that don't align with our values. As we develop this skill, we begin to experience a shift. Our productivity increases, our sense of purpose deepens, and our results begin to speak for themselves. The power of focus extends beyond the individual. When we focus on our personal goals, we create a ripple effect that influences the people around us. Those who see our commitment to our craft, to our vision, and to our growth are inspired to do the same in their own lives. Focus is contagious. When we embody it, we create an environment that encourages others to do the same. This collective focus can lead to exponential growth and success as people come together with shared intent and purpose. Focus is not a one-time event, it's a lifestyle. It's a decision we make every single day, a conscious choice to prioritize the things that matter most. In a world that is constantly vying for our attention, the ability to stay focused on our goals is more valuable than ever. It is what allows us to cut through the noise, to push through adversity, and to continue moving forward. No matter how many distractions stand in our way, we unlock our true potential. We stop being at the mercy of external circumstances and take control of our lives. Focus empowers us to live with purpose, to chase our dreams with determination, and to achieve success on our own terms. It is the foundation upon which all great achievements are built, and it is through focus that we transform our aspirations into reality. Clarity and purpose is one of the most powerful driving forces behind success. When you have a clear understanding of what you want to achieve and why, you create a powerful sense of direction in your life. Without this clarity, you're like a ship without a rudder, drifting aimlessly in the vast ocean of life. Every decision, every action, and every moment of energy becomes diluted when you lack a clear sense of purpose. But when you are clear about your goals, you can focus your time, energy, and efforts toward achieving them, which increases your likelihood of success exponentially. Having clarity and purpose means that you understand not just what you want, but also why you want it. This deeper level of understanding provides you with the motivation to push through obstacles, remain consistent, and overcome setbacks. When your purpose is clear, your goals aren't just tasks on a to-do list. They become a mission that fills you with passion and drive. This kind of clarity turns ordinary actions into purposeful steps that contribute to something far greater than yourself. It's easy to become distracted by the noise around us, the expectations of others, societal pressures, and the constant influx of information. But when you are clear on your purpose, you learn how to tune out these distractions and stay focused on what truly matters to you. Your purpose becomes the filter through which you assess opportunities, challenges, and decisions. It helps you understand where to invest your time and energy, and more importantly, where not to. It becomes easy to be swayed by every new idea or opportunity that presents itself. You may find yourself chasing after things that, on the surface, seem exciting or promising, but ultimately don't align with your long-term vision. This scattered approach can leave you feeling overwhelmed and unfulfilled, even after putting in a significant amount of effort. However, when your purpose is clear, you develop a deep understanding of your priorities, and you are able to make decisions that keep you aligned with your goals. Clarity helps you create a roadmap for your life, ensuring that each step you take moves you closer to where you want to be. Clarity also brings a sense of peace. When you know exactly what you're working toward, you stop feeling lost or uncertain. You stop questioning whether you're on the right path. Instead, you feel a sense of confidence in your decisions because you understand how each choice fits into the bigger picture. This confidence not only helps you make decisions more quickly and efficiently, but it also inspires others to trust your vision. People who are clear on their purpose exude a sense of certainty and conviction, which naturally attracts the right opportunities and connections. One of the most powerful aspects of having clarity is that it allows you to embrace discipline. When you are clear about your goals, you understand that certain sacrifices are necessary to achieve them. You know that the path to success requires consistency, persistence, and delayed gratification. Clarity and purpose helps you stay committed to the long-term process, even when the immediate rewards are not visible. It's not about instant gratification. It's about staying true to the course because you know where it will take you. Clarity also plays a critical role in overcoming obstacles. The road to success is rarely smooth and challenges are inevitable. However, when you have a clear sense of purpose, setbacks don't feel like dead ends. They become learning experiences that propel you forward. When you encounter a hurdle, you don't lose sight of your end goal. Instead, you use the clarity of your purpose as motivation to find solutions and continue pushing forward. With clarity, you develop the resilience to stay the course even when the path gets difficult. In addition to providing motivation and direction, clarity and purpose helps you develop a stronger sense of self. The more you know what you stand for, what you want to achieve, and why it matters, the more you become in tune with your own values and beliefs. This self-awareness shapes your decisions, your relationships, and your actions. It empowers you to live authentically in alignment with your deepest values, rather than being influenced by the opinions or expectations of others. The more clarity you have in your purpose, the more aligned you become with your true self, which leads to greater fulfillment and happiness. Clarity and purpose is contagious. When you are clear on your vision, others will naturally be drawn to your sense of direction. People are more likely to support you, collaborate with you, and offer you resources when they see that you have a clear goal and a solid plan. This creates a positive feedback loop where your clarity attracts support and opportunities, which in turn strengthens your ability to continue pursuing your purpose with even greater focus. Clarity and purpose is the fuel that keeps your engine running. It provides you with the motivation to get started, the discipline to keep going, and the resilience to keep moving forward even when things get tough. It's the foundation upon which all of your dreams and aspirations are built. Without clarity, even the most talented and hardworking individuals can become lost or directionless. But with clarity, you create a powerful roadmap for your life that guides you every step of the way. When your purpose is clear, you can navigate life's challenges with confidence and achieve success that is not just outwardly impressive, but deeply meaningful to you. Distractions are a constant. Everywhere we look, there are things vying for our attention. Social media notifications, news updates, emails, phone calls, and even the opinions and expectations of others. All of these external forces pull us away from the things that truly matter. However, overcoming distractions is one of the most important skills we can develop in our pursuit of success. The ability to focus, despite the noise around us, is what allows us to make meaningful progress in our lives. When we learn to ignore distractions and keep our eyes fixed on our goals, we create a pathway to achievement. Distractions can come in many forms. Some are obvious, like constantly checking our phones or spending hours scrolling through social media. Others are more subtle, like spending time with people who don't support your vision or engaging in activities that, while enjoyable, don't contribute to your long-term goals. No matter the form, distractions have one thing in common. They steal your time and energy, leaving you with less to invest in the things that truly matter. The first step in overcoming distractions is becoming aware of them. Often, we don't even realize how much time we waste on unimportant things. We might convince ourselves that checking our phone just once more won't hurt, or that we'll get back to work after a break. However, these small distractions add up over time, stealing precious hours from our day. By being conscious of where our attention is going, we can start to identify which distractions are truly hindering our progress. Once we've recognized the distractions, the next step is to make a conscious effort to eliminate or minimize them. This may mean setting boundaries around how often we check our phone or social media, or it could mean setting designated work hours where we fully dedicate ourselves to our tasks. It may also require us to evaluate the people and environments we spend time with. Are we surrounding ourselves with individuals who support and encourage our vision, or are we investing energy in relationships that drain us? By consciously choosing to remove distractions, we create an environment that is conducive to focus and productivity. The key to overcoming distractions isn't just about cutting things out of our lives, though. It's also about actively choosing to engage with the things that matter most. We need to replace distractions with activities that align with our goals. For example, instead of spending an hour on social media, we can use that time to work on a project that moves us closer to our vision. Instead of getting caught up in gossip or negativity, we can spend time reading, learning, or connecting with like-minded individuals who inspire and challenge us. By filling our time with intentional actions, we ensure that we are using every moment to move forward. It's important to understand that distractions aren't always bad. Some distractions, like taking a break to recharge, can be beneficial to our productivity. The key is balance. Taking time to rest and rejuvenate is necessary for maintaining our focus over the long term. However, the problem arises when distractions begin to take up too much of our time, pulling us away from what truly matters. That's when we need to step back and reevaluate how we're spending our time. One of the most powerful strategies for overcoming distractions is developing a routine. When we create a structured daily schedule, we give ourselves a framework to follow that minimizes the chance for distractions to take hold. A routine helps us stay disciplined and focused, knowing exactly what we need to do at each moment. With a routine, we make our goals a non-negotiable part of our daily life, ensuring that distractions have less room to creep in. Another important aspect of overcoming distractions is learning to say no. We often feel pressure to say yes to every opportunity, event, or request that comes our way. However, not everything is worth our time, and not every opportunity is aligned with our goals. Saying no to things that don't serve our vision is an essential skill. It allows us to protect our time and energy for the things that truly matter. Saying no can be uncomfortable at first, but it is an act of self-care and self-respect. It's a way of saying that our time, energy, and attention are valuable and should be reserved for pursuits that move us closer to our desired future. Overcoming distractions requires consistent effort. It's easy to fall back into old habits or get sidetracked by new, shiny distractions. But the more we practice staying focused and avoiding distractions, the better we become at it. Just like any other skill, the ability to maintain focus is developed over time. The more intentional we are about where we direct our attention, the more productive and successful we become. One of the most rewarding aspects of overcoming distractions is the sense of accomplishment it brings. When we commit ourselves to staying focused, we begin to see tangible results. We check off items on our to-do list. We make progress on our projects, and we start achieving the goals we've set for ourselves. Each small success fuels our motivation, making it easier to stay focused and continue pushing forward. Overcoming distractions is not just about avoiding the things that steal our time. It's about creating a life that is purpose-driven and focused on what truly matters. It's about investing our time and energy into the things that bring us closer to our dreams and away from the noise that seeks to derail us. By learning to manage distractions, we gain control over our lives and our destiny, allowing us to create the future we desire. Focus, when combined with consistency, forms the bedrock upon which success is built. While focus directs your energy and attention toward a goal, it's consistency that ensures you keep moving forward, even when things get difficult. Consistency is what transforms the initial burst of motivation into lasting achievement. Without it, even the most determined efforts can fizzle out before they bear fruit. In many ways, consistency is what turns a dream into a reality. It's not enough to start strong. You must continue day after day, regardless of the circumstances or challenges that arise. Even when you don't feel like it, it's the ability to keep going, to do the work even when the rewards are not immediately visible. It requires discipline and resilience, the willingness to push through discomfort, to continue even when things are not going as planned, and to remain committed to the process. Focus alone cannot guarantee success, but when combined with consistency, it creates a powerful momentum that drives you toward your goals. The beauty of consistency lies in its cumulative effect. It's like putting a penny in a jar every day. At first, it may seem insignificant, but over time, those small actions add up, and before you know it, you've created something substantial. Every small effort you make compounds and builds upon the previous one, gradually moving you closer to your desired outcome. It's the consistent actions taken over time that lead to mastery and success, not the occasional bursts of intense effort that burn out quickly. Maintaining consistency is not always easy. The journey toward any goal is filled with obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt. There will be times when progress feels slow or when you question whether all the effort is worth it. But it is in these moments that the power of consistency truly shines. Consistency is the commitment to keep going even when you're not seeing immediate results. It's the determination to stay on track even when the finish line seems far away. This persistence, when coupled with focus, creates an unstoppable force that can weather any storm. One of the key challenges in maintaining consistency is overcoming the temptation to seek immediate gratification. In a world where we're used to fast results, whether it's from social media, instant messaging, or on-demand entertainment, the slow and steady pace of true progress can seem frustrating. But real growth happens incrementally. It's the small, consistent efforts that compound over time to create lasting change. Those who understand this principle are able to resist the allure of quick fixes and instant success. Instead, they commit to the long-term process, understanding that the path to success is a marathon, not a sprint. Consistency also requires a level of self-discipline. It's easy to get distracted by other opportunities, to veer off course when something new and exciting comes along, or to stop when the going gets tough. But consistency means sticking to the plan even when it's not exciting, even when you don't feel like it. It's about building habits and routines that support your goals, making them a non-negotiable part of your day. This discipline allows you to keep showing up day in and day out until success becomes inevitable. The power of consistency also lies in its ability to create trust and credibility. When you show up consistently, people begin to notice. Whether you're building a business, a personal brand, or a relationship, consistency is what builds trust. It shows others that you can be relied upon, that you are committed to delivering on your promises. In a world where so many things are uncertain, consistency is a rare and valuable trait. It's the key to building a reputation that stands the test of time. Another critical aspect of consistency is its role in developing skill. Mastery of any craft is not achieved overnight. It takes consistent practice, focused effort, and a willingness to fail and learn from mistakes. Every day you dedicate to improving your skills, whether through learning, practicing, or refining your approach, adds to your expertise. Over time, your knowledge and abilities grow exponentially, making you more effective, more confident, and more capable of achieving your goals. Is not about being perfect. It's about showing up, even on the days when you're not at your best. It's about making progress, even if it's only a small step forward. The key is to stay in the game, to keep putting in the effort, and to trust that over time, all of your actions will pay off. Consistency is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. It's the difference between wishing for success and actively working toward it day after day. The beauty of combining focus with consistency is that together, they create a solid foundation for success. Focus gives you clarity and direction, ensuring that you know where you're headed. Consistency, on the other hand, ensures that you keep moving forward even when the path gets tough. Together, they form an unshakable foundation that supports your goals, drives your progress, and propels you toward the success you desire. Focus sets the vision, but consistency makes it a reality. When focus and consistency work together, they become a powerful force that can transform your life. Whether you're working on personal growth, building a career, or creating a business, the combination of these two elements is what allows you to turn your dreams into accomplishments. It's the daily, consistent actions guided by clear focus that lead to mastery and success. Stay focused, stay consistent, and success will follow. The power of focus can often be underestimated, but its impact on achieving success is undeniable. Focus is more than just concentrating on a task. It's about honing in on your most important priorities and dedicating your time and energy toward achieving them. Without focus, you may find yourself overwhelmed by the sheer number of things competing for your attention, and your efforts become scattered, resulting in mediocre results. The first step in developing true focus is learning how to prioritize. In a world filled with distractions and an overwhelming number of choices, the ability to discern what matters most becomes a critical skill. Focus allows you to block out the noise and zero in on what is essential. It helps you avoid the temptation to chase every new idea or opportunity instead of staying committed to the long-term vision that truly aligns with your purpose. When your attention is divided between too many things, none of them receive the full energy and attention they deserve. However, when you focus your efforts, you increase your chances of success because you're fully invested in your goals and the actions needed to achieve them. The discipline of focus requires constant practice and intentionality. It's about making decisions that are in alignment with your goals and making sure that your actions are congruent with your vision. Being focused means saying no to distractions, whether they are external or internal. External distractions like social media, irrelevant meetings, or unnecessary emails can easily pull you away from your work, but so can internal distractions such as self-doubt, fear of failure, or procrastination. The power of focus lies in your ability to resist these distractions, refocus when you get off track, and consistently work toward your desired outcome. In a world where multitasking is often praised, it's crucial to recognize that multitasking can actually dilute your focus and reduce your productivity. Studies have shown that when you switch between tasks, your brain doesn't immediately adjust. Instead, it takes time to refocus, which results in wasted energy and decreased efficiency. On the other hand, when you focus on a single task or goal at a time, you perform better and make more meaningful progress. Developing this single tasking habit is essential for achieving mastery in any area of your life. The impact of focus on personal and professional growth cannot be overstated. If you want to achieve greatness, you need to give yourself the time and space to focus on developing your skills, knowledge, and expertise. This requires setting aside distractions and dedicating time each day to the pursuit of your craft. Whether you're working toward a specific career goal, pursuing personal development, or working on a project, the consistent focus you apply is what leads to growth, success, and eventual mastery. The ability to maintain focus becomes even more critical in the face of adversity. Challenges, setbacks, and unexpected obstacles are part of the journey, and they often test your commitment to your goals. However, the key to overcoming these challenges is maintaining your focus, even when things get tough. If you allow external circumstances to sway your focus, you risk losing your direction. But when you stay focused on your purpose, even during difficult times, you can push through the obstacles and emerge stronger. Focus becomes your anchor in moments of uncertainty, helping you stay true to your path and ultimately leading you to success. When focus is combined with a clear vision and aligned with a purposeful goal, it becomes an unstoppable force. Having a vision is essential because it gives you a roadmap of where you want to go. Focus, in turn, ensures that you take consistent steps every day in the right direction. With focus, you are not just hoping for success, you are working toward it, making incremental progress toward your goal each day. Success doesn't happen by accident. It's the result of deliberate, focused action compounded over time. Another significant benefit of focus is that it cultivates a sense of urgency and importance. When you focus on a goal, you realize that time is precious and every moment counts. This mindset helps you become more efficient with your time and prioritize actions that align with your long-term goals. The more focused you are, the more aware you become of how to use your time effectively. You start eliminating time, wasting activities, avoiding distractions, and putting your energy into things that matter most. The realization that time is limited fuels your drive to act with purpose and intention. Focus also has a profound impact on your mindset. When you focus on a particular goal or task, you begin to build a positive feedback loop. The progress you make, however small, reinforces your belief in your ability to achieve your goals. As you see results, you become more motivated and confident, which strengthens your focus and determination. In this way, focus is not just about achieving your goals, it's also about cultivating the mental discipline and resilience required to stay on track, even when things get challenging. Focus encourages growth in areas that may otherwise remain dormant. It helps you develop a deeper understanding of your capabilities and pushes you to expand your skill set. When you consistently focus on improving a particular area of your life or work, you begin to refine your skills and expertise. This gradual development often leads to breakthroughs and creative solutions that would not have been possible without the focused effort. Over time, this focused attention can transform your abilities, turning what was once a weakness into a strength. Focus is a foundational skill for success. It requires discipline, intentionality, and perseverance, but the rewards are immeasurable. By learning how to focus on what truly matters and avoid distractions, you can create a life of purpose and achievement. Focus enables you to work more efficiently, make better decisions, and develop your skills and expertise. It helps you overcome obstacles and stay on course even in the face of adversity. When combined with consistency, focus becomes a powerful engine that propels you toward your goals, turning dreams into reality.